I'm Elliott Bambrough.
Are you Mother Nature in disguise? Everyone was saying, like, I've got to go and see this tree.
I guess you could call me a tree lover.
And I first saw the trees!
I love their history, their science.
It's like seeing nature's Mona Lisa for the first time.
And the emotional connection people have with them.
Let's go.
And I just started crying.
To a tree that survived so much, it really hits you.
That's why I'm traveling the country in search of these remarkable tree stories.
Seeing this sign, you could be forgiven for thinking that we're not in southern Illinois right now. But we are, and there is a bayou at this part of the state. In the midst of it is an 800 to 1,000 year old bald cypress. I'm about to go and meet a guy who's going to take me out on a kayak to see this impressive beast for myself. This could be the most incredible journey we've taken so far. Come with me. This one is an adventure. Can you tell me anything about the history of this place? I mean, I know in 1990 there was a kind of protection issue warranted for this area. So,
sure.
What can you tell me about this, about the Cache River and everything surrounding?
The French came across here in the 1700s, and they saw this enormous swamp that is at the northern range of this type of habitat, and is probably the largest northernmost cypress tupelo swamp in the country. It holds some of the oldest trees in the Midwest. You know, some of them are over 1,000 years old. In this 20 square mile radius, there are like 10 state trees that are legacy trees. The Ohio was pushed further south and left this remnant of this wetland here, which is really optimal conditions for cypress and tupelo trees.
With that information, I'm even more excited to get onto the Cache River and find this tree. I grabbed my kayak and met up with Logan, who's going to guide me through the incredible bayou.
I mean, it feels like a secret discovery, like I've discovered a lost part of the state, because this should be more widely known about. It's incredible, it's gorgeous, it's impressive, it's stunning. It just doesn't feel like you're anywhere near Illinois whatsoever. Just breathtaking. And finally, up ahead, our tree, the Bald Cypress. This tree is the prize in Cache River. This is estimated to be how old?
850 to 900 years old, give or take.
But it becomes more hard to estimate their age, because as they age, they hollow out.
Yes, as they get older, they do hollow out in the center, which makes them harder to age. So it's give or take 50 years on that guesstimate.
So this tree, one of the other things that fascinates me about the Bald Cypress that is here in Cache River are these, what they call knees. And the other thing that's fascinating is there's still discussions about why they grow like this, what they do. What are the knees?
There's a lot of stories behind them, or people doing research, especially on the college level, about what they are or what they do. So they're part of the tree. They grow up from the roots, and they just come straight out of the water, out of the ground. But there's a lot of speculation about what they do, and we still don't know what they do to this day. One of the theories is that they're used to help them breathe, like to get oxygen. Another theory is that it's used for stabilization, because there are a lot of places like Florida and all these areas that get hit with a lot of hurricanes, and they need something to make them broad and stable to not be pushed over. But the one I like the most is that they use it to grab nutrients. So it slows all the water, creates the surface area to drop silt, sediment, and all these heavy nutrient soils at its base, so it can grow more.
Bald cypress are deciduous. Although the leaves can persist year-round in warm climates, the trees can flourish in many vegetations, wet and dry land, but wouldn't sprout in water. That means 800 to 900 years ago, there was no water here. None. Truly incredible. This particular location on the Cache River is classified as an UNESCO Wetlands of International Importance. And this species is normally found in the southeastern part of the United States, making our tree even more storied.
What is the important key factors to this and why it should be preserved?
I think it needs to be protected because it's the farthest northern swamp you'll ever see.
Right.
You can't go nowhere else in the U.S. to find something like this. This is one of the most farthest cypress swamps you'll ever find.
This is a real privilege to come here, to experience this. This is a place of solitude and protection for wildlife. While Logan is talking, I can hear the birds chirping around me, different wildlife moving around, dragonflies floating around the top of the wetlands, and of course our incredible tree right here, our bald cypress. It's a real joy to be here. These trees here, all of them, all the collections of the different varieties are protected here and will be protected, and it's the way it should be. And just experiencing them with someone like Logan, who's the next generation of protectors, fills me with confidence and hope for the future. All right, Logan, hang on a sec, dude. All right, I've stopped talking now, bro. Let me catch up.
Healthy trees increase in value with age. They increase property values, beautify communities, purify air, and save energy by providing shade from summer's heat and protection from winter's wind. Properly cared for, the trees we plant today could live for hundreds and hundreds of years. And of course, have their own stories to tell.
Logan, how old are you?
I'm 21.
What are you doing at college?
I'm a forestry major at SIU.
This gentleman right here is the future and protector of these kind of areas, and I think I can speak for the audience that it's in safe hands with people like you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's my nice way of saying I'm going to race you back, but you're going to let me win, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me like 10-minute head start, dude, okay?